Day 99. We made it back to our home timeline just before midnight last night. By the time we got back to the academy, the date had rolled over. The morning came and there wasn't any good news from Tsubasa. Oh. Great. The final battle is upon us. We need to ensure we win. Not just for ourselves, but also Tsubasa's sake as she works on the life support system. Is that understood? As much as I cared about Tsubasa, I'm more concerned about how losing would be a death sentence. Yeah. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Our strategy is exactly how Hiroko laid it out. Everyone remembers it, right? My power and the poison trap. We'll use that 2-hit combo to weaken Veshness. The trap is good to go. Just like last time, I could only make one, but it's ready to use whenever. I'll handle that. I figured it out in the battle with Dal Shia last time. I can do the same there. Thanks, Nozomi. Shion, don't overdo it. If you die, everything we've done will be for nothing. So I can't use up all my power. It's a tall order, but I'll make it work. Veshness's new technique will be a pain to deal with, though. You mean the Undying Flames attack she has now? She's gobbled up so much commander blood that she can do that kind of shit now, huh? If only there were suits that made it so that wouldn't do anything to you. Oh well. According to the information I have, yes. I mean, yeah, they can't use the class armor, I know. It was a joke, calm down. Huh? Where did you get that information from, exactly? Oh! Hey, yeah, Sarai and them aren't working, so how did you know all this? Well, just tell them, that very moment. The door to the war room flung open and someone came rushing in. Tsubasa? Sorry to keep you waiting. Somehow managed to make it in time. Do you mean... Could it be? She nodded and pulled something out from behind her. Dropped it to the floor, it smashed, and all our hopes were dashed. In a different timeline. Da-da-da-da! The baby jar! Woohoo! You finished the life support system! Yeah, that's this part attached to the jar here. We put the baby inside. We can save Shion. That's right. That's why I made it after all. You're amazing, Tsubasa. You really did it. Great work. Everyone else started to cheer, one after the other. Their faces were almost bursting with smiles. Tsubasa, you did this for me? What should I even say? Thank you doesn't begin to cover it. I appreciate it so much, from the very bottom of my heart. Oh, stop it. Don't thank me. As long as you help us in the fight, that's enough. The alarm sounded, cutting off our conversation. For the love of murder. Looks like we're not going to make it to the defense room, even with the jar ready. We're gonna have to take these guys out first. Everybody, our final battle is here, but I have one thing to tell you before we start. Everyone's gazes shifted to me in unison. I met each of their eyes as I continued. No matter what happens out there, stay alive. Don't let yourself fall into the trap of thinking nothing matters just because you can be revived. For the past 99 days, we've survived without losing anybody. Not a single person. This isn't my first time saying this, but this hasn't happened in any other timeline. What we've achieved here is nothing short of a miracle. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers, so I'm begging you. Do not die. We have to finish this fight and survive together. I certainly have no intention of dying today. I want to stick with you guys for a long time to come. You accepted me in spite of everything I've done. I need to repay you for that. I agree. Everyone happily let a creepy lump of lard like me be part of the team. I don't even want to imagine saying goodbye to all of you. I agree. I want to live as your possession forever. I can't let it end here. I need to protect my dear sister at least until she gets married. Brother, dearest. I've got things I want to do before I die too. I still haven't gotten to enjoy a blood-soaked killing game with you guys. Not in this loop. I think we're on the same page. I refuse to die without getting to dissect any of you. Same here. I never even got to accidentally graze Tsubasa's boobs. The moment you do, I'll have to kill you. Everyone, I will not allow you to lose now. That's right. We must prevail and put the baby in the jar. Then we'll bring the final attack to a screeching halt and stay alive. That's right. For day 101, 102, and the days after. Forever and always. All 17 of us. Forever. Yes, that's right. The Special Defense Unit is indestructible. Just like your undying flames will burn on forever. Everyone nodded firmly. Full of resolve, looking at their courageous faces, I gave the signal. Okay, then here we go. Special Defense Unit, we move out for the final time. The final time. One last bounce. Like a kangaroo. Like kangaroo. I mean, it's boing, but bounce, you know. We're bouncing on the border. You know. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. When was the last time I actually had a battle, by the way? I'm trying to remember. I know we had the final battle on the second scenario, but I can't remember a fight after that. We're still going to skip this because it's Veshness, you know. With Destroyer. Point we're at.
No!
No! Don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight!
I know, I said that.
I know you warned us, but...
There's so many of them! Just what you'd expect to see in a final battle.
And according to Hiroko, Veshness won't be showing up right away.
Yes, as you can see, it's only her minions now. We'll need to deal with them first. Then let's hurry and kill them all.
Here we go!
Here we go.
I don't want to fight.
Player turn. Skip. I press the skip button with determination.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel!
That's the cannon fodder dealt with.
Which means it won't be long.
She's already here. Get ready.
Just as Hiroko said, Veshness arrived, calmly approaching the battlefield from a distance. I could hear everyone's breath hitch. Tension filled the air. At last, Veshness stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke.
Here I am, as promised. How rude of me to keep you waiting.
Yeah, whatever. We just used that time to get warmed up.
Let's finish this!
You're so utterly foolish, unaware that it all ends here.
You don't get to decide that!
We're going to win!
What a splendid answer. So teeming with false confidence. Don't stop on my account. Your impassioned speeches are the perfect prelude to the cries of despair you'll be making later.
I don't think so! Your ears don't deserve to hear my sonorous, delicate voice!
Sonorous.
Yes, just like that. The greater your bravado, the greater the pleasure I'll feel when I take your heads off. Please, continue. Or are you out of ideas already?
Overlord Veshness, I hear your command. Allow me.
Oh, here we go.
Shut the hell up, you hag. Stop running your mouth and fight.
Oh, was that it? I was expecting more.
Oh, Ava. Still enslaved by the enemy's ridiculous brainwashing, I see. Well then, have it your way! invaders! Repent your evil ways before your new god!
No. What are you gonna do about that? Your time has come.
Everyone, careful! She's going to use that attack!
That attack?
That attack.
You mean...
Hideko went down? Really?
So that's her new technique. An undying flames attack.
Damn it! I knew it was coming, but I couldn't get out of the way.
What are you talking about now? You knew about my newly mastered skill?
Yes, we've seen it before.
That's not all. We know all about your plan, too.
My plan?
Would you like me to tell you so you can fact-check it? If that's what you want, I'll tell you everything we know.
Go ahead. And tell me what it is you think you know.
You said something at the start of this battle.
Here I am, as promised. How rude of me to keep you waiting.
That was it?
After our last fight, you told us you'd come today. You're here now. But the delay wasn't for dramatic effect. You actually couldn't come until you'd finished building it. Am I right?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I mean the undying flame missile you've been putting together.
How do you know about that?
Lady Hiroko is right. Veshna certainly did say something about needing to prepare.
Does that mean she was working on the missile?
Yes, but don't worry. It's not ready yet. Veshnas, you waited too late to violate your religion's taboo. That's why you couldn't complete it in this timeline.
Timeline? What in God's name are you talking about?
I thought you were the new god, and you should know this.
There's nothing you can do about it now. You're too late, Veshnas. Your fate is already sealed. You lose.
What? I have the power of a god! Scum like you couldn't possibly defeat me!
But we can, and we will. We've got our own power now. And it's much stronger than yours. It's the power of our bond.
Such drivel. That's not worth anything!
Then let us show you just how strong it is!
That's right! Take a good look at how strong we are! All 17 of us united!
Enough of your nonsense! The next thing out of your mouths will be cries of agony!
Bring it on!
Okay, everyone, here we go!
All 17.
Bow down!
Watch as I finish this wave in an instant. You won't be ready for that, Veshnas. This is my ultimate skill.
Now then, is it my turn?
It's time to skip the wave.
Shion, don't worry. I won't use all of my strength. Things will be all right. I'll save enough to skirt the line between life and death.
That's too dangerous. You need to keep it under control.
I'm telling you it's fine. I would never betray your trust like that. I'll fight for you. And I'll survive for you. I want you all to smile when this is over. Thank you, Shion. Don't thank me until we've won. Now then, let's do this!
The time has come. Boom! Wave 3 has ended.
We did it! Our plan worked!
You impertinent little rats!
The poison is taking effect.
Veshnas should be weakened! This is our chance. Let's not waste it for Shion, who gave it everything he had.
Such utter nonsense. I still have plenty of power left. More than enough to crush you.
She's bluffing. Don't back down now.
You really think we would?
I feel more ready to fight than ever!
My adrenaline is firing on all cylinders.
Everybody, this is it! The last push! Give it everything you've got and take her down!
Right! We have to win this!
For all of us!
For all our friends!
We cannot give up on our future!
We have nothing to fear. We can't lose.
Because we are the...
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated!
Oh dear God.
Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit! Fight on!
Here we go, everybody! The future is ours for the taking!
Yeah!
This should be it then, right? Final wave. She should be finally done for. At long last.
You will pay! Die! 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 No! A species as ugly as yours? This can't be! I refuse! I refuse! Someone as great as I can never be defeated!
Victory.
Now that you've won, there's only despair in this planet's future. Truly, the worst of all bad endings!
No, I think we're about to achieve some good endings. At long last. At least I hope so, you know. We ain't got there yet, but you know. Our victory signaled the end of all the fighting, but we didn't have time to bask in the afterglow. We deactivated our class armor and gathered outside the defense room. Look, the wall of fire is gone. Shion must have gotten rid of it for us. Where is he? Everyone glanced around. Nobody had an answer. Don't tell me he burned up all his freaking power. No, that's not possible. He said he'd survive for us. He's probably just exhausted. Yeah, maybe he used up too much power to keep making that avatar of his. Let's hurry. We need to get his physical body out of there.
Oh!
Tsubasa, do you have the jar? You brought it, right? Of course I did. You really think I'd forget something that important? Then let's go. We stepped inside the defense room. Wasn't the first time for any of us. Xion had guided the others there before, during one of the times Hiroko and I were away. So instead of looking surprised, everyone had an awkward sense of tension on their faces. My heart is racing. Indeed, I haven't felt my pulse thrum this hard since my first night with the Holy Jumanji sword. What? Wasn't sure what that meant, but I didn't care. I ignored her. I slowly approached the device, housing Xion's physical body. We stood before it and tried to breathe evenly. I could practically hear everyone's heartbeats around me. It's finally time. That's right. This is the moment we seal our fate. How do we take him out? Takumi, do you have your infuser? Yeah. Then if you don't mind. Got it. I took out my infuser and raised it. Seeing this, Tsubasa quickly opened the jar. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, here goes. Well, did it work? Yeah, everything's fine, don't worry. The life support system is operating normally. The baby, he's okay. Everyone inhaled deeply. Now that all that tension had been let out, we started to celebrate. Alright, we did it. Oh yeah. Just as planned. Now Xion doesn't have to die. And that's not all. We stopped the energy supply to the missiles too. The final attack won't launch tomorrow. In other words, all of us, we're saved. Yeah. Yay, yay. Long live the Special Defense Unit. You guys are the best. I love you all. Our cheers echoed so loudly, the rafters were practically shaken. The others leapt up and down and danced for joy, swinging their heads around. Overjoyed, I watched them, my hand to my chest as I let out a sigh of relief. Phew. Not long after, Xion showed up. Sup? Something was wrong. He was staring down, biting his lip. What's the matter? What now? I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? Our plan worked, but we're gonna survive. And you are too. I know, that's why I'm apologizing. What do you mean? Come on, Xion, answer us. Yeah, like, dude, get to it. Everyone stared at Xion. We waited with bated breath for him to speak. Finally, softly and with an anguished look on his face, he did. I already finished charging them. Oh, no. What? Like you did it early this time? The missiles are already full. What are you saying? It's only day 99. It's not possible for them to be charged that soon. That's right. That's how it always been in all the timelines Hiroko and I know about. Perhaps Xion's feelings were too intense. His passion, his feelings and affection for us, maybe they burned a little too brightly. They did mention something like that before. The more positivity, the emotions Xion's feeling, the greater the supply of energy. Xion closed his eyes and nodded. Cold silence fell over the room. So if they're all full of energy, final attack is gonna launch after all. Destroy them! Wait. Why don't we work together to destroy all the missiles? We can't do that. Why not? If we do, we'll send off the intercept system. Oh, yeah. It's a stronger foe than Veshness ever was. Although, how would that... Oh, no, I was going to say, how would that work? There's no undying flames. It's like, there is. Yeah. Even with all our might, we could never hope to beat it. Like, that's the problem. There is a supply. Xion, is that true? Unfortunately, yes. There's no doubt about it. Could control it. I couldn't control it even with my power. If you fight the intercept system, you'll almost certainly be killed. So then the final attack. That's right. It will launch tomorrow at 10 in the morning. At 10 in the morning. No. Oh, damn. Day 100. The missiles were already full of energy. At least they weren't launched immediately. Apparently, the control system hadn't been designed with this possibility in mind. Final attack was a significant event in the history of the people living on the artificial satellite. Starting it even a day early could very well cause unforeseen problems for them. They probably just see it as all part of the show. Disgusting. Makes me sick. But it wasn't all misery for us. In essence, this meant we'd be given a reprieve of half a day. Now it's like travel to a different dimension. Like just something. We used our limited time to think hard. How could all of us survive? If we pressed on until 10 AM without doing anything, the final attack would launch, and all life on the planet would be obliterated by undying flames. There was no way to escape the flames. Hiding somewhere with thick walls or deep underground wouldn't save us. We were guaranteed to be killed by the relentless, all-consuming fire. We couldn't destroy the missiles in the defense room either. There's no way we could beat the intercept system. And of course, there was the issue of the escape pod. Can it still launch? Can't you put on the suits, get in it, and hopefully they'll be pressurized enough that you can have enough oxygen to make it to the satellite? Maybe. It was completely corroded by the particle bacteria, so we won't be able to use it to escape. What do we do? Is there a way to save us all? Just then, Tsubasa spoke, her face pale with terror. We made it so far, too. This is so cruel, there's nothing we can do. All the dots. No one said a word after that. Silence hung in the air, gloom permeating every inch of the room. Soon and without mercy, dawn arrived. Without us ever finding a solution. We heard Sarai's overly positive announcement for Day 100 play. Yay.
Troops, congratulations! This is your 100th morning at the Academy! At long last, the time has come! On this auspicious day, the long-held wish of humanity will finally be realized!
The time has come.
The most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Please, follow the orders provided through the announcement system quickly and without delay. Get yourselves in order before then! I'll see you shortly, soldiers!
Man, screw that. I know it's pre-recorded, but it still irks me to no end. Well, what are we going to do? Question had been asked over and over, but there was still no one who could answer. Maybe this is it. Yeah, maybe it's time for us to give up. Hearing that must have pushed her over the edge. With an anguished sound, Hiroko ran out of the cafeteria. Hey, Hiroko! I rushed after her. I caught up with Hiroko in our usual spot behind the school. She ground to a halt, turned around and shrieked in frustration. Why? Why does it have to end like this? We did everything right, all 17 of us survived. Why is it still not enough? Hiroko's eyes were brimming with tears. They slid down her cheeks one after another. I knew it. We're cursed. Trapped in this cursed cycle. We'll never escape this loop.
Hey!
No. What? You can't give up. It's not like you, Hiroko. We can break free of the loop. I'm going to take you out of here with me, one way or another. Promise you that, remember? I swore this would be our last timeline. That the loop would end here. Today is day 100 and we're alive. What we have to do now is build our own future. A future where we can all be happy. Where I can be happy with you, Hiroko. Takumi. The tears have vanished from Hiroko's eyes, perhaps in the face of my overwhelming insistence. Yes, you're right. I want to believe that too. But you have to look at reality. We're hemmed in on all sides. There's nowhere we can go. It's like someone's put a lock on every door that surrounds us. Something sparked in my mind the moment I heard that word. Wait. Did you say lock? You did right. You said lock.
Oh.
I did, but what does that have to do with anything? I quickly pulled out the device and checked the blood space wave schedule. We can leap today between 5:50 and 9:50 a.m. It's 7:30 a.m. right now. The window is already open. Wait, what are you suggesting? Where are you suggesting we go? The Invader Hunt timeline. The one with the killing game? That's right. But the timeline is locked. Locked. What you said just now reminded me of what you told me before. I don't know when 803 locked it, but it was sometime between day 45 and day 49. Whenever it was, the lock will only be removed after 50 days have passed. Even if he locked it on day 49, 50 days later would be day 99, right? The machine will be unlocked now. We can jump to the Hunt timeline. Some of the conditions we needed to meet are already present in that timeline, so... It's okay, you don't have to explain. Let's go and tell the others. Right. They finally got there, didn't they? Like, saying that as an option. I see, so that's it.
Huh?
Basically, we all need to jump to this Hunt timeline you're talking about. Then we can use the escape pod there. That's exactly what I suggested 2 days ago. Right, and Mr. Sumino was all like, we can't steal the escape pod from another timeline, we'll be killing ourselves. Alright, we're remembering wrong. So why is it suddenly okay now? I'm sorry to say it, but everybody in that timeline is already... Oh no. They really? Dead? Yes. The survivors of the Hunt timeline were all killed on day 93. They sacrificed themselves to finish Veshness. One more thing, the baby in that timeline is gone too. See, so I died like everyone else. The others grew stiff, at a loss for words. There was a plaintive look on all of their faces. Couldn't say I expected any less. Could keep calm after hearing that we'd all died in another timeline. Well, I guess there was one person. What's the point in crying about it? You can't bring back the dead. We need to keep pushing forward so their sacrifices won't be in vain. We need to live on, not just for ourselves, but for them too. Irreverent attitude aside, she was right. You're not wrong. We need to think positively. I feel bad for them, but now we can use their escape pod without feeling guilty about it. Let's pay our respects to them by using their pod. Yeah, but there were still some issues with that. Everyone bit back their disdain and nodded. Wait a moment. Isn't boarding restricted to only official members of the Special Defense Unit? Don't worry about that. The escape pod got eaten up by a particle bacteria too. But because their Tsubasa repaired it, it's good as new now. And when she fixed it, she replaced everything, including the entire circuit board. Wow, I am a genius. Definitely won't be a problem then. The original program will be totally overwritten, so we have no boarding restrictions. So even unofficial members like myself and the baby will be able to get on just fine, trust me. Thank you. Sincerely, I'm so grateful. I'm remembering something. Thank you. Hey, don't thank me. There's a different timeline Tsubasa who did it. Anyway, that about sums it up. That's why we're going to the Hunt timeline. Everybody there is dead and the pod's boarding restrictions have been disabled. It's our best, maybe our only shot. The details are too much for me, but all I know is everything's gonna be okay. If we go to the Hunt timeline, we'll all be saved. Oh yeah! Let's go. Takemoto pumped his fist into the air and everyone let out a cheer. Okay, let's get going, right? Oh, but... what about Sarai and them? All the dots. Let's take them with us. They're part of the team too. They won't be happy about this though, will they? I mean... And so we headed for the lab with a completely mobile Sarai and them with us in tow. Triple dot. Shion had vanished. Keeping his avatar materialized meant consuming energy, so he was returned to being the baby, now kept inside the jar. Hey, can we get going already? We're wasting time hanging around here. Kurumi ran on ahead. The rest of us followed after her. I checked the PLM. We're good to go. The device on the other side is unlocked. Just like I thought. Now we can leap to the Hunt timeline. By the way, Hiroko, you said the baby in that timeline passed away, right?
Oh.
Yes. Did he die on the same day as everyone else? That's right, on day 93. The final attack won't be launched in that timeline. There's no way the missiles will be full of energy on day 93. You're saying there's no rush? Emotionally speaking, I'd like to get it done as soon as possible. That's right, knowing we can use the pod makes me want to get right in there and leave this shithole forever. I'm with you guys, let's hurry. I open the lockers. I was about to hand out leap suits to everybody, but... Wait, I'll do it. Again, you could just go to that timeline, come back to this one after everything's been destroyed. I mean, you guys are still kind of under the impression that there's people waiting for you on the satellite, you know? Suddenly, Hiroko took over, giving out the leap suits one by one. We had 17 suits in total, there were 16 of us. So we had one extra. Sarai and them didn't need them since they were robots, but the baby did. At first, we tried stuffing the jar inside someone else's suit. But that didn't work, so we ended up wrapping the jar in the remaining suit. If it works, it works. Everyone, got the suit on? Yep, and it fits like a glove. The machine was configured. The blood space waves were already surging. We could jump right away. We all jumped onto the platform. Tsubasa was holding the suit with a baby jar inside. This was probably going to be our final parallel leap. I slammed down on the red button and jumped into the crowd. And then, one last time. Okay, here goes. Leap. The leap was complete. Everyone took off their suits and rushed out of the lab. Left on our own, Hiroko and I changed back into our regular clothes, but just then, I was gripped by intense deja vu. I'd seen this somewhere before. In another timeline, no, that wasn't it. Yeah, I'd been on day 86. Just like after we visited the timeline where the academy was blown up, Hiroko was hunched over.
Hey, are you okay?
She's not okay. She didn't answer. She was breathing hard, one hand pressed to the wall, her shoulders heaving. In her other hand, she held a leap suit, the one she'd been wearing. I ran to her side and looked at the suit. It's got the hole. There was a hole. The suit had a tiny hole in the back.
You knew about this hole, didn't you? That's why you gave out the suits.
I had to. If somebody had to wear it, then...
You could have easily jumped to a different dimension, different timeline, got a suit, brought it back, and then used that one. You didn't have to use the one with the hole in it at any point during that. Alright.
But this isn't the first time. You did it on day 86, too.
That's right. That was just a coincidence. I just happened to pick it. I must have terrible luck.
Again, you had several opportunities to go get some new suits. The hole in Hiroko's suit meant she was definitely suffering from leap damage.
If you parallel leap 2, maybe 3 more times with exposed skin, your body will eject all of its cryptoglobin. That means no more revivals. You'll die. And you'll stay dead.
Why would you do something so stupid?
It's fine. This is fine. I've done horrible things after all. I don't think this will absolve me, but this is the least I can do to atone. Now, let's get going. Everyone's waiting for us.
Damn it, Hiroko. Hiroko and I went outside. We joined the others and immediately made a dash for the school. I'm fine, don't worry about it. Hiroko tried to reassure me as we ran. She didn't look too bad, but I didn't feel any kind of relief. We needed to get into the pod as quickly as possible so she could rest. That was all I could think about as I kept putting one foot in front of the other. Eventually, made it. But doesn't something seem odd? Odd how? He's right, there's something coming out of the top of the building.
No.
It can't be.
As if to confirm our realization, an automated announcement began blaring out of the PA system.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
But why? This isn't what you told us, Takumi. Baby was supposed to be gone so the attack wouldn't launch. Just then, Shion appeared. Which Shion? Shion, what the fuck is happening? Why is the attack launching? I don't know. I can't imagine how it could have built up that much energy. We have to hurry and get to the escape pod. But where even is it? Everyone looked around, but the pod was nowhere to be found. It's 9:30 a.m. right now. The attack is scheduled to start at 10 a.m. This pod won't come out in the schoolyard until just before the attack. The next moment, I had a flashback. I remembered what the Tsubasa from this timeline had told me.
If we replace the control system circuit board, we'll be able to manually deploy the pod from the war room.
I told everyone what I'd remembered. They didn't need any further explanation. The moment our eyes met, we all started to sprint for the war room. I see, so that's how it works. Get why it happened now. Tsubasa was furiously navigating the computer system in the war room. Why, what happened? Final attack. Since everyone in this timeline got wiped out, people from the artificial satellite came here. And they brought a spare baby they'd been secretly keeping on the satellite with them. Clone of Shion, like, what? They put him in the machine in the defense room as a replacement for the baby who passed in this timeline. You mean there's another baby in the defense room right now as we speak? Not exactly. This one is still developing, so his body wasn't quite stable yet. Because of that, right after he finished powering the missiles, he passed away. Tsubasa nodded silently. Oh. So they had a clone of me. Well, I did have my suspicions. You did? Looks like the people on the satellite didn't think they had anything to worry about, even if I were to die. They had a spare, so it was acceptable to them. Losing me was hardly even a setback. Oh. Everyone stared at Shion with intense emotions in their eyes. It was a mix of sadness, sorrow, and a burning anger directed at everyone on the satellite. Shion, I don't know what to say. They probably thought the same about us. Indeed, to the people on the satellite, our lives are worth less than dirt. Damn it, I really wish I could give one of those guys a kick in the nuts. Screw that, I want to beat them all with a bloody pulp. I don't blame you. But there's something we have to do first. We need to survive and actually get to the artificial satellite. Tsubasa! On my cue, Tsubasa got moving. She rushed over to the control panel at the back of the room and slammed her palm against a large button. When she did that, the schoolyard appeared on the monitor.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please depart immediately after boarding the escape pod. Repeat, an omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
It's really happening. Escape pod. I'm so overwhelmed I could cry. Isn't it too early for that?
Oh.
Celebrate once we get inside. Okay, everybody, let's go. The pod will automatically launch in 100 seconds before the attack starts. The version of me in this timeline must have reprogrammed it. Are you for real? We have less time now? We've come this far, we can't afford to miss it now. Then stop yapping and start running. Everyone nodded and took off, all of us running faster than the speeding bullets. Boom, boom, boom. We thundered down the halls and stumbled down flights of stairs. Finally, we made it to the first floor. We turned the corner and arrived at the entrance hall. Just then, I heard a sound behind me. I turned around to see someone on the ground.
Hiruko!
Scrambled over to her and propped her up.
Hey, are you okay, Hideko? Stay with me!
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Takumi, go on ahead.
No.
Absolutely not. I'm not going without you.
Then, what do you propose to do?
I'll carry you to the pod.
You can't. You heard the announcement. The pod launches 100 seconds before the attack. You won't make it if you're carrying me. I knew it. That dream was a sign. I told you, didn't I? I had a dream where I was the only one who couldn't break free of the loop.
And I told you that it was just a dream. It's not going to happen. We need all of the Special Defense Unit. If we don't, I won't get out of the loop either.
No. You will. I saw it. In my dream. You were there.
I couldn't keep arguing with her. Precious time was ticking away and every second counted. I had to hurry. I had to get Hideko to the escape pod. The moment I tensed up my arms to lift her, she swatted me away, refusing my help.
Enough. Let me go. I think it's fate that I die here. I finally understand why I can't be saved. Yes, it wouldn't be right. Not after what I've done. There's no way we'd be allowed to survive after killing everyone on this planet.
Her voice frail and faint, Hideko looked over at the bottom of the stairs. Followed her gaze. Destroy the school, save everyone on the planet. Straight to the hidden door that connected to the secret basement.
Hideko, you can't.
I can. The basement's close. I can crawl if I have to. I'll go there. I'll enter the Liver Mortis codes. After the pod launches, of course. Right before the attack. If I do that, I can stop the missiles from launching. The whole school will be blown to pieces.
All the dots.
I told you. I wore the suit with the hole in it so I could atone for my sins. This is also a part of my redemption. I let everyone die in the serial killer timeline. I need to pay for what I've done, even as I stay here, imprisoned in this jail cell of an infinite loop, for all eternity. Takumi, thank you for everything. You were a slow-witted dullard of a servant, but also the best partner I could have asked for. This is my final order to you, servant. Go, Takumi. You can still make it.
My head was spinning. It went without saying that I couldn't possibly leave Hideko behind, which left me with two options. I could forcibly haul her to the pod or go to the basement and blow up the school with her. We were unlikely to make it if I chose the first option. Even if by some miracle we made it in time, all life on this planet would be destroyed. The second option would save them, but Hideko and I would be killed instead.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 200 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, evacuate.
What was I supposed to do now? Didn't have a second to spare. Just had to go in my gut and make my decision. I'm gonna go for the pod because I'm thinking the basement, and then assuming like the ending 100 is the way they've broken the loop, so it's like we'll go for the escape pod. and then these guys will make amends by heading to the basement.
All life on the surface will die? Who cares about that? There's only one life I'm worried about saving right now. The one I care about the most. It's yours, Hiruko! I can't let you die!
I grabbed hold of Hiruko and took off running. I tore through the hallway, turned the corner, and flew into the entrance hall. I heard the announcement. 170 seconds remaining until the final attack. 70 seconds until the pod was launched. I could do this, I could make it. I held my conviction close to my heart and ran to the exit, opening the door and dashing through. I ran for my life. I recklessly and single-mindedly sprinted forward. I could see the escape pod in the distance, a small shining dot that looked no bigger than a grain of rice. I ran toward it. There was ferocious energy behind every stride. I couldn't breathe, my chest ached, my heart raced so fast I thought it was going to burst. I could hear the fibers of my muscles tearing. Pain tore through my brain, making my vision blur. But I couldn't stop, I had to keep pushing on. More. Anything to get there, even 1 second faster. I needed to get into that pod. I said I'd get us out of this loop. I swore I'd protect Hiruko. This isn't how our story is going to end.
I have to do this!
I summoned the last of my strength to keep my legs moving through the numbness, but time was still slipping away.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 140 seconds.
The pod launches 100 seconds before the attack, only 40 seconds left. We're still a long ways off. I couldn't get my legs to cooperate. I was slowing down in spite of myself. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe it really is hopeless. Just as those thoughts flickered through my mind.
Chin up, Takumi! You can do this!
Kurata!
Everyone was there, gathered around me.
We'll talk later. Hand Hideko over.
We'll take turns carrying her. Then we'll all make it, man!
Aww. There was no time to hesitate. I let them take Hiruko.
Okay! Do me proud!
With that, I started to run again. Now are my friends alongside me. We traded Hiruko between us, one after the other. Taking turns, we carried her forward as fast as we could.
How much time left? 10 seconds!
We were getting closer to the pod. Closer and closer. The open door was so close now. So close, it's right in front of us. We're right there.
5 seconds left! 4, 3, 2, 1!
Are we on? Yeah, but are we on? Did we do it? I don't see anyone down there, but, you know. All the dots. Is it not going to tell you? Hey, come on. Don't you end there. We need to know. Ah. Quite a few dots. Everyone was inside the pod. Nozomi, Gaku, Darumi, Shuma, Kyoshika, Moko, Yugumu, Takimoru, Kurara, Tsubasa, and the twins. Then there was Eito, Eva, and Shion. I had his baby body in my arms. Shirai and them were there too. Their repairs were complete, and their functions had now been restored. Are they going to be happy about this? And of course, there was Hiruko, still sitting in the back, staring out at the window.
We're saved.
Her voice was raspy and joyless. Her eyes were lifeless and dull. Only a dark violet shard of light shimmered weakly in the depths. The reflected light of undying flames. I could see the surface of the planet being raised in her eyes.
I feel so empty.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
It's like
There's a huge gaping hole in my heart.
Those feelings made sense. We'd done what we had to survive. But in exchange, all life on the planet had been completely annihilated. Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have regrets. If I'd just gone to the basement, if I'd blown up the school, maybe I could have saved them, but what choice did I have? I made my decision to save Hiriko. Suddenly, Eva spoke up.
Oh, I see. It all makes sense now.
What's with you all of a sudden?
I remember everything. It must be the shock of what just happened to the planet. My brainwashing has come undone.
Oh, is she going to explain it?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yes. A strong enough mental shock can undo the dolmenic procedure.
Thankfully, I understand everything now. I know what I need to do.
Oh, Pinky.
And what is that exactly?
Everyone was looking at Eva. She didn't answer our question right away.
I had a daughter down there. A sweet girl that I loved so much.
A daughter?
Yes. I don't need to explain further, do I?
Don't tell me you're...
Your suspicions are correct. I will go to your satellite.
Yeah?
And kill every last human there!
The pod continued to fly through the darkness, making its way to the satellite and all of the unwitting people on it. Uh-oh. One massacre to another. Well, we're actually going to end this part here, because this, right here, will be our final ending, and I feel like it's appropriate to make that our final part. So we shall see you in the next part, where we get our final ending to the Let's Play. May come back in future, but still, our final ending, shortly. And then we'll have a little discussion about the endings after that. And then we'll be done. So see you in the next part, when we head for the basement. Ta-ta for now.